Hello guys, Foxtrot here. Welcome to my video gameplay for PC on Steam only at the moment. Today I'm playing a very particular game and it's called D4 Dark Dreams Don't Die. It's an episodic game and this is the episode 1 of the season 1. Now before we start and dive into the game, this game's been released in 2015, which is 2 years ago. Now you should be aware that that game has been discontinued after 3 episodes only. Yes, it's 3 episodes. It's a shame, really. This is one of the downside of episodic game is you never know if the game's gonna end or not. And for this particular game, it did not end very well, and obviously understandable, a lot of people are pissed off. I don't know why I bought the game. I think when I bought it there were still intention for the developers to carry on producing the game. I think after the 3rd episode something happened and they did not carry on with that. Nonetheless, I do think it is a good game, unfinished but good. It has received quite a few awards through the computer and gaming industry from different various gaming magazines. So it should be a good game. Now, what is this game about? Well, you are an ex-detective and you have special powers. You can see the past when you touch object that's been left behind, all sort of thing. It's in the same style as Telltale game where you have QTEs, which are quick time events. In general, the game looks really good. Now, let's have a quick setup. Normal, yeah, David Young, custom name. You can change your name if you want to, no big deal. You can play with controller if you want to. That's all good. I think there's no thing else to change really. Just jumped in, see what it is all about. Storyline. I think there is a good storyline to start with. It's something to do. I can't remember. Your wife died from a very unusual way. You receive a hit in your head, and when you woke up, you lost memory. But before your wife died, she said, "Look for."
This is a story of a man with a very strange fate.
We will find out soon enough.
Hey, look. It's like I've grown wings.
familiar with the comments, I guess. Okay. Push the sign. Wow, okay. Right, now she's standing in the middle of a lake. I don't know why. That was obvious. That was obvious. The graphics are particular. It's the sort of graphics that you like or you don't. But it's like it plays out like a book, comic book, I guess. Oh, that's some landing.
I didn't see you again this time either. Little Peggy. My name is David Young, former knock with the Boston PD, and now a detective who searches the past. My likes include 100% de agave tequila. My dislikes are mainly drugs and chewing gum. Two years ago, someone killed my wife. Since then, I've been using every second of my life to solve a case. Using a certain, very special power. My head is full of memories of my wife. And the bullet that robs me of them. What happened in this place on that day? It's been broken since that day. Little Peggy.
Okay. Follow the arrow and move the down. Okay.
A gift is an expression of emotion. The person who sends it wants the feelings to be understood. Sometimes, however, those feelings remain in a slightly different form. I call these forgotten treasures mementos.
Fair enough. I didn't press that. Grab.
Little Peggy.
Wow, this is a weird.
Everyone has their own
thriller
place
thing,
to
isn't
work.
it? What the?
A small desk in an office, a molten hot factory, a quiet library, the register in the supermarket, or in the middle of an intersection, in bed, on a golf course, a kitchen. For some, it's the whole town.
Oh. Yeah, things can be deceiving, won't they? What little Peggy do with a gun?
From the day she died, this has been my place to work. No results this time either. This case is in the clear. I need to clear this case first. I can sleep after that.
Sure, I can.
I need to clear this case first. I can sleep after that.
Alright. I get you. Bandages.
I don't have time for this right now.
Look into everything. I think I've looked at everything on that. Go to the kitchen, examine the farm. Where's the kitchen? You got stamina bar that keep going down.
I have no memories of that day. When I came to, I was already lying in the ICU. The only thing I do remember are the words that little Peggy whispered as she died. Look for D.
D.
Who is D? Those words keep spinning in my head. At the time, with no compelling evidence, the case hit a dead end. I quit the BPD. However, under the right circumstances, I now have the capability to solve even a dead-end case. I'll do everything in my power to find this D. I swear I will. And when I do, oh, Peggy. Amanda? Huh? Whoa! Oh, hold it! Whoa!
T action.
Gotcha. You can't escape now.
What the hell is that?
This is Amanda. She just suddenly started living here one day. She sometimes goes out and gets food for us. And that's something
Weird.
of a lifeline for me, as I don't really go outside. Just who she is, though, well, my memory holds no answers.
Yo, David, everything shipshape?
Look at me. What do you think?
I knew the answer. Just wondering if you did.
Forrest Kaysen, a detective with the Boston Police Department, and my former partner. He still helps me out nowadays in my search for Dee. He's both a client and a source of information. He gets whatever I need.
Something wrong with the sound system?
Women are always trouble. Doesn't matter how old they get. Trouble.
Fighting with Diana again?
Like you wouldn't believe. Women, men don't stand a chance. Don't come and see me actually means get right over here. But then, leave me alone just means, well, leave me alone. How am I meant to make sense of that?
Problem with the sound. Still a 4 channel. Let's try this one.
Tell me, David, please.
Nope.
You know you love it. You got the stomach for it.
My stomach is stressed out quite enough. Thanks. I was a fool to ask you.
How does that work out?
Man, Diana's so stupid.
Once feared as the mighty Grizzly, detective among detectives. Now he's more like a big teddy
What's the
bear.
point of the place?
Teddy, what's this?
So, tell me, David, have you heard the news about that airplane accident, huh?
Access Gate Airways
There's
Flight
a lot of
117 struck
narrative
by
situation
unexplained
where
lightning.
you just follow up without really doing anything, looking at the details.
No one's talking about anything else right now.
Make sure you pick up all the information.
We
but
might be
nothing
looking at the
special.
real deal.
Whether I
got the
do
good
like it or
stuff
not,
this
that would be my personal opinion. It's not a soft game that I will spend a lot of time on. But I do occasionally play this kind of game. As it is, whether I should advise you to buy it or not, well, it's really up to you. But be aware that the game has been discontinued and there's only 3 episodes so far, and there won't be any more than that. Now if the game is around the £1 or is not massively discounted, then yeah, why not? For me, it was just something different, you know. But if you ask me if I like it or not, I'd probably say not much, really.
A passenger
What else to
simply
say?
vanishing from an aircraft mid-flight. Does that sound possible to you? Antonio Zapatero, otherwise known as Rabbit. He's a courier who only carries real blood. This one promised to provide evidence after being brought to Boston. Evidence that may well have led to the ID of the source of real blood. But then the lightning struck, and in the confusion, he vanished.
He escaped somehow?
No. When I say vanished, that's pretty much what I mean. Like something out of a magic act.
So, clue me in. What makes this one the real deal?
The name of the boss he was going to give up? Apparently starts with the letter D. This courier might have had evidence revealing the identity of D. So, interested yet? Let me ask you again. A passenger simply vanishing from an aircraft mid-flight. Does that sound possible to you?
No, it's impossible. There's someone pulling the strings behind this mystery.
Right on the money, David. A third party most likely used the confusion to spirit the courier away. Lots of people want the evidence he was carrying, after all. From the evidence I was able to bring, this particular item is the most interesting. The owner of that badge was involved in this incident. Well?
No doubt about it. This is a memento.
Great. It's yours then. Let's hope it's the last one you'll ever need.
One more memento. So he's gonna collect memento. That's gonna lead to blah blah blah. Okay, right. That concludes, I think, the video gameplay for today. Oh, what was that? One achievement that just popped up. I definitely will give it a go later on. But it is a style that you after watching the video, you will know whether you like it or not. For me, it's 50-50. My advice, if it's on sale, get it. I mean, massively on sale, and I think I've got it for around £2 or so. So it was worth it. If not, no go. And also, be aware, and I say it again, be aware that the game has been discontinued, and there are only 3 episodes of that game, and I don't know if it actually end at all. So you may, if you buy them, you will end up with an unfinished game with might be some broken design and all sort of issue. But so far, I didn't see any major issue. The graphics are nice. The audio might not be top. But other than that, it's all okay game. Alright? Now thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.